Good morning.
Today is Friday, October 30th. I'm George Nowak.
And I'm Bailey Hawkins.
I hope everyone's dressed up in their Halloween costumes to get ready for tomorrow. Today, I'm dressed up as an enthusiastic news anchor.
Smile, George. And of course, I'm a princess.
Well, we hope that you're all dressed up today, but let's get into today's news.
The canned food drive is currently underway. Reporter Megan Sullivan caught up with Junior Nicholas Rucker to find out more information.
NHS is having the annual food drive again. It's by KCRA 3, and we're doing it first period this year so that whoever wins gets a donut party. But the main goal is still to give back to our community, and that's a big thing that we need to emphasize. Clubs are also having a can stacking contest, and so whoever has the most unique and amazing can castle wins. This will be going on from, it's starting now to November 13th, or we may extend that deadline. So bring in your cans, please. We're really trying to give back.
Haunted houses have been a student attraction due to the fact that scaring people counts for community service hours. Reporter Antelope went to Corbett's haunted house last weekend and has the story.
Every October, the local Corbett's House of Horror runs their terrifying annual haunt throughout the month. Students from Antelope High come to join the cast as actors, clowns, and zombies for the haunt.
Hope Club volunteers here every year, and it's just a fun way for our club to get out and get involved in our community, and we love it.
The frightening attractions include the Carnival, Corbett's House, and the interactive Zombieland. Each house has its own themed decorations and actors. Perks of being an actor involve being shot by overeager zombie hunters, scaring small children, and being slathered in latex paint. Makeup is done by volunteer student artists from the local Federico Beauty Institute. The haunted house is fairly well known throughout Antelope, and many students convince their friends to come and hang out.
The favorite part about doing the haunted house thing is like to scare people because it's really fun. Well, I don't like being scared myself, but then I like scaring other people. It's more fun.
This year, Corbett's is located in Folsom on 905 Liedersdorf Street. You're in for a special treat if you go this Halloween. You'll probably see Antelope students there, but you may not recognize them. Anjali Pham, Titan TV News.
Last week, the drama show was a huge success with 2 of the 3 shows sold out. Reporter George Nowak was there and has the highlights.
Last week, the drama program held its first show of the year, entitling it Black and White to match the appearance of the stage. In the 2-hour-long event, students in the professional drama class performed a collection of scenes and monologues in which they took personal interests in or wrote themselves.
When Mr. Winters was not in the class due to meetings and such, Gabby Adams and I ran the class.
The class basically looked up to Anna and I and looked to us for support and critique them on their performances and how they could get better.
We just all worked together as a class to get things done for the performance. I had 2 monologues and 1 scene. My first monologue was called The Barbie and my second monologue was called The Accused. There were many things that I enjoyed about the show, but one of my favorite things was getting a reaction out of my audience.
I had 2 monologues, one from a Lana Del Rey song, and then I had another monologue where I pushed James around. And then I had a scene where I was a bully, and then I had another scene with my best friend Anna called The Last Straw.
During the last performance on Saturday, Gabby and I decided to cry during our scene, and it caused like such a huge reaction with our audience.
And the whole crowd was involved in it, and they all loved the performance, and that was something that her and I were both proud of.
Congratulations to the actors and actresses that performed in yet another successful show. George Nowak, Titan TV News. Hope Club is collecting leftover Halloween candy for a good cause. Reporter Madison Carter talked to Katrina Nowak.
Hope Club is fundraising for an Angel Tree toy distribution event through the Salvation Army, and we can collect candy and turn that into fun so we can essentially provide a family toys for Christmas if they can't afford it. So if you have extra candy after Halloween, we'd really appreciate it if you would drop it off in Mr. Draper's room, A201.
The varsity football team is in Fair Oaks for the 2nd week in a row tonight to face Bella Vista. The Titans entered the game undefeated and ranked number 6 in the area by Sacramento Bee. The team made headlines again last week when the Titans defeated Del Campo 27-20. Reporter Alex Huddleston was there to get the highlights.
Last week's battle between the Antelope Titans and the Del Campo Cougars was another close game. The Titans barely came out on top, moving their undefeated record to 8-0. In the first quarter, the Titans got a chance to drive the ball down the field first. They sent the ball through the air and pounded it on the ground. The Titans finally scored on a 7-yard touchdown pass caught by junior Logan Paulson, good for a 7-0 lead late in the first quarter. Later, in the middle of the second quarter, senior Montel Aaron threw 2 long passes down the field to seniors Davion Johnson and Ryan McCombs, one of which was called back. Aaron, who threw for 279 yards on the night, scrambled for a 12-yard touchdown, putting the Titans up 14-0. The Cougars then started another drive, but senior Ben Purcell threw an interception to Javen Brond, who returned it 72 yards for a Titans touchdown, making the score 20-0 Titans late in the first half. After the pick six, the Cougars took the ball and drove to the 1-yard line. They then sent senior Javon Jackson on a counter with a minute and 32 seconds left in the half. The score finally put the Cougars on the board, 20-7 Titans. After halftime, the Cougars started driving down the field. They then handed it off to Jackson to score a 24-yard touchdown. The run made the score 20-13, Titans still leading. The Cougars defense stopped the Titan offense and started another drive. They got to the 23-yard line and threw it to senior Ray Griffin, tying the game 20-all with just over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. The Titans started another drive with Aaron throwing a long bomb to Ryan McCombs, giving the Titans a 58-yard gain on the play. The Titans then pulled a trick out of their sleeve by throwing it to Johnson on a screen pass, then throwing it to McCombs for a 17-yard touchdown, making it 27-20 Titans with 3 minutes left in the game. The Cougars got the ball back to attempt another drive, but Purcell first got sacked in the backfield by senior Curtis Borders. Then he threw another interception caught by senior Kenai Lassane, ending the game. The win had a couple of tricks, but ended as a treat. Alex Huddleston, Channel 5, Titan TV News.
It became official on Wednesday evening when Assistant Principal Mr. John Smith was named the new principal at Antelope Crossing Middle School. Reporter Charles Lemon caught up with Smith yesterday.
I've got some exciting news. Many of you, most of you, came from Antelope Crossing Middle School, and their current principal has taken a job out of the area. And so I applied for the job, and I'm now the principal of Antelope Crossing. And it is really exciting because I can see all the different ways we can bridge the two schools together and make one big community. And you guys as Titans are the best mentors those kids can ask for. I know many of you have siblings there that I'm excited to work with. But with all this excitement, there's a lot of sadness too. There is no better school than this. And I'm gonna work my tail off to copy, steal, and make Antelope Crossing this place. It's been amazing being around you guys, the energy, the talent, the intelligence. There is no better way than the Titan way. And I owe so much to Mr. Becker for giving me this opportunity to be here and grow with you guys and learn. And I'm just really excited. So come over, say hello if you're in the area. I'm leaving at the end of November, so I've got some time left, and I'm excited to talk to as many of you as I can about what you loved about middle school and what you would have liked to have had there that could connect you to the high school. So good times ahead, and I just thank everybody for an amazing 5 years.
We wish Mr. Smith well. He will be missed.
And that brings our show to an end.
Don't forget about the Halloween Carnival tomorrow starting at 12 p.m.
Have a happy Halloween tomorrow night.
And be sure to stay safe out there.